介紹少少嘅背景先啦。Ujay Bajracharya 係一個好出名嘅國際級嘅畫家。咁啊咩畫咧？呢啲叫佢本書都叫做呢個名啦，Paubha painting 佢哋嘅薄巴畫，即係我哋平時講話唐卡咁樣畫喺佛畫喺畫布上面嘅一啲嘅佛畫啦呢個係梵文啦唐卡就係西藏文啦咁係亦都係一個點樣讀Akashia Traditional Buddhist Art College 係一間咁樣嘅，即係其實係一間大學嚟㗎啦去培養畫師啦咁啊呢個亦都係一個寺院個名嚟嘅，咁啊係嗰度嘅阿頭啦，係畫畫佢有兩部分，一部分就係畫啦，一部分就係一啲學習雕塑有啲學生咁啊有兩個唔同嘅部門啦咁佢係畫嗰邊嘅主持人啦睇下先，咁啊呢度啦呢度就其中一幅佢嘅畫啦，就係蓮花手觀音或者叫慈蓮觀音啦。上邊嗰幅細嗰幅咧就係白觀音啦，白度母sorry 白度母觀音眼淚嘅化身觀音嘅化身咁啊我呢度啦，我呢度都有帶到佢本書，你有興趣可以一陣間嚟揭下咁啊我幫手訂咗好多本翻嚟俾我哋啲學生。好啦，咁啊喺一陣間咧就都會講係呢幾個觀音除此之外佢仲有好多之前講觀音嘅之前好多嘅內容咧，佢會講好多歷史嗰啲俾你哋聽嘅呢啲我哋平時好少聽得到。咁啊到觀音嘅時候會介紹我上次同埋頭先都有提過呢啲觀音四臂觀音，頭先龍獅子、迦樓羅毗柳、成觀世音蓮花手觀音或者叫慈蓮觀音啦。跟住佢仲有個 YouTube 同我哋分享關於一啲歷史啲嘅嘢documentary 嗰啲嘢。好啦，咁我而家咧就結束咗呢度先。
Hello, Namaste ma'am.
Namaste.
Namaste ma'am. No, I think it's better to start the presentation. So shall we start, ma'am?
Start now. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Namaste. Good evening. Man on. I hope I pronounce it.
Man on.
Good evening, everyone.
Good.
Lehuman. I'm fine. So today I'm going to present on the Paubha painting and some of the popular lokeswaras in Kathmandu Valley. So ma'am, are you translating it or not?
Yes, I can translate. Not so
Yeah,
fast.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah. So homage to first of all, I'd like to pay homage to the triple gems, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and I'd also like to thank today's program organizer, and special thanks to Tina ma'am for providing me this opportunity.
Sorry, I prepared for something. Could you pardon, please? Pardon? We start with stuff.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so today I'm going to talk something about Paubha painting, and before that, because Paubha painting is very much linked with Kathmandu Valley, so I'd also like to say something about Kathmandu Valley, and then the difference between the Paubha and Thangka, and some ritual processes, and the purpose of painting the Paubha and some popular lokeswaras in Kathmandu Valley.
其實佢係介紹緊，佢將會講呢度就係熒幕上面會講加德滿Paubha painting 當然好重要啦，但係加德滿都亦都好重要，所以會先講加德滿都啦，跟住講下Paubha painting同埋唐卡嘅分別啦。咁啊，跟住咧就係佢哋要做一啲嘅儀式嘅畫畫之前嚇，咁佢會介紹下，同埋畫呢啲畫嘅目的係咩嚟啦，同埋介紹幾個比較係popular 即係比較通常大家都認識嘅觀音喺加德滿都嘅大家會認識嘅觀音同大家講。
Next, so I hope you all have known about Nepal, and Nepal is located in between India and China, and Kathmandu, it's a capital of Nepal. So in the map of Nepal also you can see the very tiny city in the next page. So geographically it's a very tiny city, but still it has lots of the historical and religious and cultural values. So basically in Kathmandu there are 3 districts: Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Bhaktapur, and all of these 3 cities are very much rich in culture.
好，咁佢咧就講，其實你哋識唔識晒英文嘅？使唔使我譯嘅？使唔使要㗎？使唔使要譯㗎？要譯嘅舉手。唔使㗎，其實唔使我翻譯㗎。聽到晒係嘛？咁我唔譯㗎咯喎。真係啊！嗱，唔好怕醜喎。咁我簡單啦，咁我唔咁詳細啦。佢最主要講佢個位置喺中國同埋印度之間啦，係一個好細嘅城市啦。咁咧就但係有好豐富嘅歷史啊、文化嘅價值嘅同埋宗教嘅價值。咁有3個城嘅，佢而家開始講啦。OK。
So Kathmandu Valley was traditionally known as Nepal Mandala, and if you and it's believed that the Kathmandu Valley is the only city in the world where the Buddhism has been continuously practiced since the time of Lord Buddha, and it is also believed that lots of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have visited this valley for the spiritual purpose.
好，咁佢嗰度就係叫做 Nepal Mandala 啦。我都需要翻譯，因為有啲人睇個 YouTube 嘛嚇。咁咧佢唔記得咗啦。咁係咯，咁係唯一一個嘅地方咧，就係由佛陀開始嗰陣時就一路到而家，即係冇停過嘅。即係譬如喺印度嗰度佛教會係斷咗嘛，喺12世紀嗰陣時，咁但係喺尼泊爾係冇斷過咁樣意思咯。
And that's why, because of the blessings of all those Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, we can still feel the divinity in the monasteries and lots of the spiritual places of the valley.
咁所以佢哋會喺佢哋嗰啲寺院嗰度，佢會好感受到嗰啲佛菩薩佢哋嗰啲 spirit 啦，佢哋嘅精神啊各方面啦，或者 energy 啊嗰啲啦嚇。
One of the very
let's see the three city first. Kathmandu 一個加德滿都啦，巴德堡同埋拉力堡。OK， 3個地方 ，free city。OK， next page is right.
Yeah, next page is right.
Okay.
And because in Kathmandu Valley, we have lots of the beliefs on the popular legends and the myths. So this is the Swambhu Mahachaitya, and we also have the very huge belief on the legends, and this Swambhu Mahachaitya is very much linked with the origin of the Kathmandu Valley or the Nepal Mandala also.
我呢度我淨係聽到佢話，即係呢個係加德滿都嘅original， 即係由呢度開始啊，即係個國家啊個地方都係由呢個 Shrine 盤呢度開始，呢個 Mahachitra 即係一個大嘅寺啊，呢個地方咯嚇。
Yeah, you can see we have the eight culturally World Heritage Site here. So among them, 7 of them are in Kathmandu Valley. So Swambhu Mahachaitya is one of them, and you can still feel the divinity in these monasteries and temples, and not only the heritage sites, but its monasteries, the LAs and the courtyard. It also has their own story and the legends, and they are itself the heritage sites.
咁佢哋嗰度有8個好重要嘅古蹟啦，可以咁個 heritage 啦。咁有7個喺加德滿都嗰度嘅，咁而呢個 Shrine 盤係其中一個咯嚇。咁佢哋都好覺得嗰啲 spiritual 嗰啲嚇感受到嚇自古以來嘅 spirit 嚇。OK。So
this is also the picture of Swambhu Mahachaitya.
Yes， 其中一幅相啦。
Yeah, another page.
同埋個下邊嗰個半圓形嗰個部分啦嚇，成個。
Yeah, another page. So this is also one of the very important heritage site inside the Kathmandu Valley. It's known as Paubha Buddha Stupa. And another page.
我講一講先。Let me explain a little bit。呢個地方係喺另外一個Buddha度，係另外一個搭半個鐘頭車到嘅，先喺度。我哋平時話好多藏人啦，many Tibetan they are going around this stupa, right? Is it that place? This one?
Buddha Stupa.
Buddha Stupa，係啦，好多藏人嗰度好大個，行一個圈可能10幾分鐘先至行晒咁樣咯。比爽浦嗰度大好多嘅呢度係。OK。
So next one. So this is the Paubha Valley. In Kathmandu Valley, like I said earlier, we have the 3 districts, and there used to be the 3 kingdoms. And this one is the Dain Palace, Royal Palace. So it's the Paubha Square.
呢個皇宮啦，佢哋有3個嘅 kingdom 啊，3個王朝啦嚇。呢個其中一個就係呢個係皇宮嚟嘅，古代嘅 Patan 係叫。
So in these heritage sites, you can see the lots and lots of the artworks like the metalworks, wood crafts, stone crafts, and paintings, and very beautiful architectures.
有好多嘅雕刻啊，好靚嘅相啊，咁樣，好多好靚嘅造型。Okay.
Yeah, so it's the Golden Gate of Bhaktapur Square. It's a very beautifully carved and repose work also.
佢已經講緊第3個城市嚟，頭先 Patan 係另外一個古城咯。呢個第3個古城，呢個就 Golden Gate 啦嚇，金門啊。
Next page. Next page.
Don't describe.
Yeah, so this is also one of the very beautiful stone crafts. Maybe because of the blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, so we feel very blissful that we are still continuing this genre of, we are still continuing to create this wonderful genre of artworks.
總之好靚啦，繼續啦。佢呢個有另外一個故事嘅，我有機會我同你講，我知咩地方。
Next page. This is also the very huge stone craft of Buddha Nilkantha.
好大嘅，係瞓喺個河上面嗰個。Is it Shiva or Vishnu? Is it Vishnu?
Yeah, Buddha Nilkantha. Yeah, Vishnu.
都係毗濕奴神，即係印度教嗰毗濕奴，即係呢個係瞓喺度嘅，喺河度。
Yeah, another page. So it's the Hiranyavarna Mahavihara. So it's also a very popular monastery, and you can. I myself also I feel the very divine feelings there, and there are some restrictions here in the monastery. And what we can see and feel is, if you do anything that is restricted to do here, you can immediately see the reactions. So I feel like it's the power of the gods.
佢覺得係佛菩薩嘅力量啦嚇，你喺呢度許願啩，想有啲咩祈求啦就 OK 咯。
Yeah, so and in this spiritual and the sacred city, the Paubha, one of the important genre of art, the Paubha painting were also created by the ethnic group of Nepal, the Newars.
係啦，咁一個咁神聖嘅地方啦，而畫呢種Paubha painting咧，就係即係佢哋 愛嚟畫佛菩薩同埋印度嘅神嘅一個媒體啦嚇，用Paubha painting 嚇。OK。
Yeah, so talking about Paubha, it's a painting, and it's a painting of especially the Buddhist deities and Hindu, some of the Hindu deities. So this painting was used as the spiritual tool to attain the enlightenment in the ancient time.
就係喺以前古代咧，係愛嚟呢種嘅畫係愛嚟表達一啲即係精神境界嘅媒體啦嚇。
And not only the worshipping or worshipping the deity is a form of meditation, but the process of painting is also a form of meditation beside the creating the art only.
即係除咗係藝術之外，其實係一種禪修啦嚇，或者係啲人係愛嚟做拜祭，即係 worship 之外，其實係一個好重要嘅作用係做禪修嘅嚇，借呢幅畫。
So it can also be said that it's a visual interpretation of the Buddhist and the Hindu philosophy, and yeah.
所以佢係講喺裏邊。即係透過呢幅畫咧，你會了解到好多佛教嘅哲學啊、思想啦，同埋印度教嘅思想咯。
Yeah, and that's why the artists have to have to have the very good knowledge on the iconographic and iconometric knowledge.
所以啲畫家都好識得嗰啲圖像學啊，嗰個圖像佢嚇幾多隻手係咩代表咩意思，佢哋好了解嘅嚇。Yes.
Yeah. So talking about the Paubha, Paubha is actually derived from the word Patta Bhattarak, where the Patta means the paper seed and the Bhattarak means the deity. And so it means that the deity or the god or goddesses or images painted on the paper seed. So later, the Patta Bhattarak became the Patra Bhattarak and Pati Varada and Pati Bahada. So now it's known or is very popular as Paubha.
而家就叫波瓦哈啦，佢個字嘅來源係由呢幾個咯，一路轉到去，即係呢4個字一路轉變咁到而家比較流行就係波瓦，就係 Paubha 呢個串法咯嚇。咁佢個字個意思咧就係Pata Pata 咧就係睇係嘛，跟住就後邊嗰個Pata 就係 deity 就係嗰啲菩薩咯嚇。Is it Pata means seeing? Pata Pata.
Sorry, man.
Pata is it the meaning is seeing? Am I right?
Paper.
Okay.
Paper.
紙啊，前面嗰隻係代表紙張嘅意思。所以喺紙張上邊畫咗好多 deities， 畫咗好多嘅佛菩薩咁樣咯。
Yeah. Okay. Now I'd like to show some of the very important antiques Paubha in the international museums. This one is the Ratnasambhava Buddha, and it's considered as one of the oldest Paubha painting.
呢個係其中一張係好古老啦嚇嘅呢種嘅薄巴畫啦嚇，就係呢個係 Ratnasambhava 係寶生佛如來，頭先我都講過嗰個嚇，呢個係即係古本啦，13世紀嚇。
Yeah. So next one. So it's the painting of Green Tara, and it's in the Cleveland Museum of Art. So it was painted in around 13th century, and it's also believed that it's also assumed that this painting was painted by the Nepalese genius artist Erniko. 係喺美國另外一個嘅 museum 啦嘅博物館就收藏六道母呢個嚇13世紀嘅嚇。 Yeah, next one. So this one is also a painting of Amoghavajra Buddha in the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
呢個係美國費城嗰邊嘅博物館啦。呢個 Amoghavajra 即係北空成就佛，即係我哋五方佛北面嗰個嚇，東南西北個北但係 Amogha 就係北士個北空嚇。 成就佛。
So this one is Amoghavajra Bajra。
呢個中文有譯嘅叫做大威德明王，呢個。Is it he also the Avalokiteshvara, the another form? Mahabhajra.
No, it's the Vajra Bhairava. It's the different one. Yeah, it's not the Lokeshwara.
OK， 佢唔係觀音嘅化身嚟嘅嚇，另外一個佛菩薩啦，密宗嘅佛菩薩啦。
Yeah, next one. Next one, yeah, okay. It's also one of the very important painting of Buddha Vairocana。
呢個就係五方佛中間嗰個啦，大日如來佛啦，我哋叫或者毗盧遮那佛。Buddha Vairocana。
And next one. Yeah, it's the Standing Mahakala. It's in the Philadelphia Museum of Art。
費城博物館嘅企喺度嘅馬哈卡拉啦嚇，大黑天啊。
Yeah, next please. So what I have experienced is when I saw the antiques paintings or even my paintings to the new art lovers or art connoisseurs, I normally get the three questions from them. So one of them is, are they the Thangka paintings? So I think you may most of you also have these questions in your mind. So it's not a Thangka painting actually. It's a Paubha painting. There are lots of the similarities in between two genre of artworks, but the Paubha painting is very different than the Thangka paintings, though they have lots of the similarities。
佢話雖然博巴畫同埋唐卡好似啊，但係其實都有好多嘢係唔同嘅，係兩種唔同嘅畫嚟嘅嚇。OK。
So another question, mostly question is it so much intricate workshop involved in Paubha during such an early period just to gain the admiration? So it's not actually. It was not used to paint for the admiration, because in the early Paubha paintings you can see that there are no any name of the artist are mentioned. So that time these paintings were used to paint especially for the meditation or the visualization, and also to cut off the ego of the artist also。
佢話咁細緻嘅畫呢啲畫咧，畫到咁細緻啊，係咪就係想俾人哋讚下、稱讚啊、讚賞咧？即係個目的啊？佢話其實唔係嘅，其實最主要呢啲畫係愛嚟做禪修嘅，或者做觀賞嘅啊。因為係以前呢啲畫甚至乎係冇作者個名啊嘛，咁啊有都唔知係邊個畫係咪？咁所以目的唔係為咗個自我咁樣咯。
Yeah, and that's why these paintings were used to paint not just to decorate the walls. It has a very deep spiritual values in it. So that's why they were not just to decorate the walls, and they were used to actually they were used to kept in the shrine rooms for the worshipping and meditation。
咁係咪畫喺埲牆嘅咧？咁樣佢話其實咧係因為呢啲畫咧係有好甚深嘅即係靈性嘅價值啦。咁所以佢哋係擺喺邊度咧？就擺喺佢哋嗰個我哋叫好似每個人嗰個叫點樣講咧？個 shrine 啊，即係你哋去禮敬諸佛嗰個佛台啊之類嚇，你自己有個地方喺呢度，就擺喺嗰度俾你做禪修啊同埋觀賞嘅作用嘅嚇，即係唔係我嚟做裝飾啊？意思係話，next。
Yeah, and they were used to the previous one, and they were used to paint to gain the merit or for religious purpose or for rituals and like that。
係咯，就係宗教嘅作用啦，同埋靈性嘅作用咯。
And because these Paubha paintings are the religious painting, in the ancient time, those paintings were not just painted in the normal way. The artists have to follow the very strict discipline and stay on the direction of the Bajracharya priest.
咁啊，由於佢哋係要跟足嚇，尤其是喺以前咧，即係歷史上嚇，咁啊係佢哋要跟足有好多嘅戒律啊，同埋要跟嗰個 Bajracharya 啦，即係嗰啲祭司嘅即係指導嚇，咁啊係點樣？應該係一個 step 落去點樣做係要跟足晒呢啲程序嘅嚇，唔係自己想畫就畫咁樣咯。Yeah.
But the ritual process has not been followed since 300 years. Before 300 years, most of the paintings were painted by following these rituals. So what I feel is this ritual part is the very basics and the very significant part of this whole Paubha painting. That's why I feel like we must have to revive this tradition, this age-old tradition, which is very important in Paubha painting.
咁由於咧係即係古代嗰陣時有跟住呢一啲咁樣嘅儀式去做啦，畫畫嘅畫師，咁但係已經有300年冇再流行咁樣做，即係冇再係咁樣做。咁但係佢個人嚟講咧，佢覺得係好重要嘅，咁所以佢好想即係復興呢件事咯嚇。喺畫畫嗰陣時，佢自己都會係請祭司啊做嚇，即係守晒呢啲戒律啊，應該點樣做？喺後邊就會介紹佢自己會點樣做啦嚇。OK, next, yes. This page?
Yeah, and so that I try to follow all these rituals and do the painting by following all these rituals. So in the picture, in the screen, you can see I went to the Bajracharya priest to consult for picking the auspicious day to start the painting. So in the picture, you can say I'm consulting with the Bajracharya priest.
首先就要擇日良辰吉日呢個第一就要揾嗰個Bajracharya priest 啊嗰個祭司係擇日先。OK, next.
So after that, after getting the auspicious day, so before one day of that auspicious day, I have to shave the hair and clip the nails, as we have to purify the body, speech and mind before starting the painting. So not only me, but my family members also has to purify the body a day before. So this is the process.
好啦，佢個程序咧就喺嗰日良辰吉日嘅之前一日咧，佢自己啦同埋佢啲屋企人咧都需要身口意都要做咗清淨嘅嚇，先清淨咗先嘅，屋企人都要咁樣做。Yeah.
So after next page. Yeah, so on the very auspicious day, we all have to gather for the ceremony, the ritual process, which is known as the Hasta Puja. And on that day, the Bajracharya priest, he performed the ritual and he removes from that process, he removed the possible obstacles that may occur during the painting till the completion. And he also worshipped the hand of the artist on that day.
咁到嗰日即係正式做呢個儀式陣時咧，嗰個祭司咧就需要即係透過個儀式啦，就係個 process 咧就係去排除一啲有可能發生嘅一啲障礙嚇，即係當個畫家畫畫嗰段時間期間會有可能有一啲嘅障礙，佢會係透過呢個儀式咧先幫佢掃除咗先。咁另外咧，佢亦都會去會即係個畫家對手啊，佢都要幫佢做一啲嘅儀式咯嚇。
So in that process, he also purify the speech and mind of my speech and mind by the ritual process and by delivering the philosophical part of the gods or the deity who I am going to paint.
咁係都要幫佢淨化佢嘅語啦，同埋佢個意啦嚇，身口意啦，即係其實意思係都需要淨化啦，同埋要講出佢將會即係呢個畫家將會畫個乜嘢嘅佛菩薩係畫觀音啊，定畫道母啊咁樣嚇，佢嗰啲內容啊，咁佢都要係即係準備一下咁樣咯。Yes.
Then next page. Next page. So on that day, he also worshipped the colors and the brushes also. So in this picture, you can see the 5 colors are being placed in the direction of 5 Buddhas. So this is how the colors and my tools are being worshipped.
咁啊，啲顏料啊，同埋啲筆啊，都需要係 worship 啦，即係拜祭下，會咁講。咁你哋留意咧，佢係跟五方佛個位置嚇，唔係亂咁擺嘅嗰十字嗰個嚇。邊個係東方、南方、西？藍色係東方，黃色係藍，西方係紅色，北方係綠色，中間大日如來係白色嚇。五方佛嘅位置嚟排嘅。Yes。Yeah。可以啦。Carry on.
Yeah, so next page. Yeah, next page. So after that, the priest writes the syllable of the green tara, and then only I will. It's okay to paint then after only.
咁係會喺嗰個畫布上面寫六度母嗰個種子字落去咯。即係當係畫畫之前，呢個祭司去寫嗰個六度母嗰個種子字落去嚇，因為佢要畫六度母，所以就寫六度母嘅種子字啦嚇，畫喺嗰個帆布上邊嚇。Yes.
Yeah, next page. So after that, only I have to wake up very early in the morning and. Because I can only paint the painting until I have to paint with my empty stomach, and once I eat, I can't paint it again. So I also have to follow the strict vegetarian diet and also exclude the restricted foods like the tomato, salad, onion, and like that.
即係跟呢度寫落去嘅意思啦，係朝頭早要空住個肚啊，唔食嘢㗎，直至去做完嗰一日做完嘢為止。佢亦都需要係持素啦嚇，食齋啦嚇，同埋有啲咩即係特別唔可以食嘅嘢，或者係需要食嘅咩嘢，佢都要係要跟足咯嚇。
Yeah, next page. And for doing that painting, actually it took me around 3 months. So for the 3 months, I followed this whole discipline and followed these rituals. And after completing the painting, again we have to perform the ceremonial process, the ritual process, which is known as jivnyasa. So it's also known as a consecration. And on this consecration process, the priest invites the Green Tara herself to recite in the painting.
咁啊，佢要畫呢幅畫咧，喺前邊畫嗰幅六度母咧，畫3個月。咁啊，畫完之後咧，就請祭司啦嚇，做一個開光嘅儀式啦，就代表咧就係邀請六度母咧就進入呢幅畫啦嚇，咁樣樣嚇嘅意思嚇。
Yeah, and then it's believed that the Green Tara herself resides in the painting, and it's not just the painting for now, and the painting herself is the Green Tara. So that's why this painting I have done it was for my own shrine room, and still till today. And I hope, I wish in the future, for the long time also, this green Tara or the Paubha will be worshipped every day, and we have to follow the daily perform. We have to perform the daily rituals.
好啦，咁啊，所以呢幅咧已經唔再係一幅畫嚟噶啦，而係佢屋企嘅一個六度母啦，一個佛菩薩啦，就喺佢自己嗰個 shrine， 佢自己嗰個佛庵嗰度啦，佢自己咁所以跟住將來咧，佢就會係每一日咧都要去做即係祭祀嘅儀式啊，每一日咧都要做一啲rituals 咯，祭祀嘅儀式咯，即係六度母嘅祭祀儀式咁樣咯，即係一個修行嚟嘅，所以唔係視佢入嚟一幅畫，係本身六度母就喺佢前邊啦咁樣咯，咁所以跟住就係會做祭祀啊，做禪修啊等等嘅嘢咯OK.
So yeah, this is how the Paubha painting have the very spiritual value. So next page.
所以好有精神嘅價值咯。
Ma'am, next page.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to say some differences about the Paubha painting and Thangka painting. So as Paubha painting has a history of more than 1,000 years, so because the Newar artists were very much popular in the ancient time, they were used to invite in the neighboring country to paint or to create lots of the statues that time.
咁喺古代咧，其實係好流行嘅畫呢啲薄巴畫咁同埋咧就有咪話有好多嘅即係做好多嘅佛像啊嗰啲statues 啊嗰啲雕像啊都會嗰時流行嘅。
And from the 7th century, the Newar artists were invited to Tibet many artists were invited here from 7th century till 13th, 14th century also.
喺17至14世紀嗰陣時咧，就好多佢哋叫做 Newar 即係佢哋原住即係好 Newar 人就係移民咁樣啦，移入去加德滿都嘅人，咁一路流落嚟，佢哋全部都係 Newar 人，咁咧就好多呢啲嘅 Newar 嘅畫佛畫嘅呢啲嘅 artist 啦呢啲嘅畫家咧就被邀請咗去西藏嗰度畫畫咯7至14世紀嘅期間。Yes.
And yeah, this is how the Tibetan artists were very much influenced by the Newar Paubha artists, and they start to create their own style that time. And after a long time, they developed the Tibetan artists. They developed their own style of the own style, which is nowadays known as the Thangka painting.
咁所以喺西藏嘅嗰啲畫家咧，就開始慢慢就去創造佢哋自己畫風咯就係咁樣啦。
Yeah, so we can say that Tibetan Thangka was painted with the influence of Newar Paubha.
所以西藏嘅唐卡係受尼泊爾嘅佢哋其實 Newar 即係尼雅爾族人受佢哋嘅畫嘅影響咯，佢哋呢啲薄巴畫影響。
So the major differences you can see in the screen is on the left side of the screen is the Paubha painting of Amitabha Buddha, and on the right side is the Tibetan Thangka. So you can see the lots of the differences of the color, like in the Paubha painting, the very dark colors are being used, whereas in Tibetan Thangka, the brighter colors are used.
咁左邊呢幅咧就係薄巴畫啦，尼泊爾嘅呢幅係阿彌陀佛啦即係 五方佛裏邊有其中一個啦，你見到好多幅啦今次啊，咁啊呢個係阿彌陀佛啦，咁嗰邊咧就係唐卡啦，西藏係唐卡，咁你會見到咧博巴話咧，尼泊爾博巴話嘅顏色比較暗啲嘅，唐卡比較鮮明啲嘅啲色，OK。
Yeah, and on the back side of the main deity of the Paubha painting, you can see the various mythical creatures, which is known as the Torana. So you can see the Toran in most of the Paubha paintings, whereas these Torans are hardly used in the Tibetan Thangka.
佢講嗰個字啊 Torana， 就係佢嗰個背，佢坐喺上邊嗰個。即係好似背，佢又唔係背光，即係嗰個 backdrop 啊，即係嗰個裝飾啦嚇，後邊嗰個嚇，咁就喺唐卡係冇嘅，尼泊爾先有呢一組，佢有動物啊，有即係好多吉祥物啊，去到上邊有時金翅鳥啊，有時係頭先講嗰個天福之面啊，咁啊喺晒嗰個佛像嘅背脊嚇。OK。
And if you see on the background background is very much plain, and there is no any scenery on the Paubha painting, whereas in Thangka you can see the sceneries and lots of the flowers, clouds on it.
喺博巴話你好少見嗰啲風景啊，喺唐卡就會好多風景啊，雲啊，或者啲山啊、水啊咁樣嗰啲咁樣咯。
Yeah, so next page. Next page. So another very important differences in between the Paubha and Thangka is Paubha painting is mostly divided into three parts. So on the middle part there is the major deities or mandalas are portrayed in it, and on the upper section there is the lineage gods or Buddhas or Bodhisattvas in it. Whereas in the lower section there is the some ritual process or the ceremonial process going on to commemorate that why this painting were painted.
佢分開博巴話會分開三部分嘅，最中間咧就係最主要嗰個佛菩薩啦嚇本尊啦，最上邊咧就係有好多神啊、佛啊、菩薩喺上邊，咁啦跟住最下嗰度咧就係有啲儀式啦，或者有啲 ceremony 啊嚇，一啲嘅會議咁樣嚇，同埋講出點解要畫呢幅畫啊，有時會咁樣寫埋呢啲落去，即係表達埋呢啲落去。Okay.
But you can see these three sections in the Thangka painting.
喺唐卡你就見唔到呢三個部分咯。好。咁呢個第一